This ain't your normal pizza. This is pickle pizza, baby. Okay guys, so here's our take on pickle pizza. It's one of our favorites. We got to start off making our dill sauce, which is our base and holds everything all together. So what I have here today, a lot of this is stuff that everybody keeps in their refrigerator all the time, which is one of the reasons why I like it. We're gonna do a half cup of sour cream. Just gonna pour that right on in. Then we have a fourth a cup of mayo. Next comes some of our dry seasonings. We have a teaspoon of dill, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, like the crushed black pepper is my favorite one to use, and a half a teaspoon of the ground sea salt. So I'm gonna put those in here. That's all of our dry ingredients. Then I'm gonna take some of our pickle juice. We're gonna do a teaspoon of pickle juice in here. Now we're gonna mix it up. This is the base. This is gonna be like the marinara, if you will, or the Alfredo, if you like that sauce. It's gonna be our pickle sauce. The next thing we have to do for our pizza is get you some pickle chips. So they're the thinly sliced ones. The thinner sliced ones work much, much better than the thicker sliced ones, okay? So we're gonna take these guys, put them on a paper towel so you can pat them dry. This will help make sure that your pizza is not gonna end up soggy. So if you put them directly out of the jar onto the pizza, they may come out soggy. So get them patted dry. You can flip them over, make sure you get all the juice off of them. I like a lot of pickles, so. We like to use flatbread pizza. You can do this with regular pizza dough or crust as well. So just pick whatever kind of pizza crust you like for your pizzas. With our flatbread pizza, I like to just kind of base the edges where the sauce is not going to be here with a little bit of olive oil. This just helps keep them moist and not dried out, and plus provides a little bit of good flavoring too. I did put this on some parchment paper here on my baking sheet. You don't have to use that. I just did because it's easier cleanup personally. This is something so quick and so easy that you can have done in a matter of like probably 20 minutes. So now it's time for us to put our base on. We're gonna take our dill sauce that we just made, and I'm just gonna spread it out. I'm not gonna use a super thick layer. If you like it more saucy, add more sauce. I'm kind of a thinner sauce kind of gal. And I would take it up almost to the edge, but not quite, just like you would put regular pizza sauce on a pizza. Now we have our dill sauce on there. So now we get to put some pickles. So I'm gonna start laying my pickles out. Okay, now we're gonna do a layer. I've just got mozzarella cheese. You can use different like Italian cheeses if you want. I just really like the way the mozzarella flavors complement the pickle dish here. I'm gonna cover the top of the pickles. Get a good generous portion here. If you know me, you know I love cheese, so it's all about the cheese with me. Now we're not done yet. Now, we're gonna take a second layer of pickles here. All right, we're gonna pat those dry just like we did the first ones. I just got a few more in the jar. Wanna make sure we get them all here. Come on, little guys. We're gonna flip them over, pat them off here. Like I said, important step so that your pizza doesn't end up soggy. All right, so now I'm gonna add them on to our pizza. Now the fun thing about this pizza is you can kind of jazz it up however you want. If you wanna add a few other ingredients to it, go for it. And another layer of cheese. Let's get cheesy. Now what I'm gonna do to kind of kick it up a notch, is I'm gonna take our chicken rub. It is a zesty rub, and it is going to complement those dill pickles and mozzarella amazingly. Just putting a little bit on there for the top. All right, you don't have to do that step or use your favorite rub if you want to. I would just caution, don't use anything that has too much salt because the pickles themselves are already gonna be pretty salty, so you don't wanna do too much salt there. Okay, so I've got my pizza here. I'm gonna put it in the oven. You could do oven, smoker, pizza oven. I've got our pellet smoker right now setting at about 350. So I'm gonna put it in there until everything is nice and melted and my edges are golden brown. So that's what I'm looking for. So that may vary depending on what cooking device you're using. So see you back here shortly. All right, guys, so we just took our pizza out of the oven. It's nice and golden brown. Oh, it looks so yummy. So now to put the finishing touches on it. We're gonna take a little bit of our Smoke and Magic sweet barbecue sauce, just a little bit to drizzle over the top to kind of cut that salty flavor. We're not gonna use much. I'm purposely not squeezing the bottle. I just wanna drizzle a little bit on there. Just a little bit there. All right, now our pickle pizza is rested just a little bit. It's cooled off. It's got our sauce on it. It's looking so good. So let's give it a taste and see how we did. Oh, that is so good. The flavors of the cheese, the salt from the pickle. You're gonna have to try this one. Let us know what you think.